Thanks for joining us on the Living Room 938 Live. And history was made when SKarf made their official debut last month in Seoul. Two members of this quartet, Tasha and Falin, are Singaporeans. They beat 3,000 hopefuls in an audition 2 years ago to get to train to be in a K-pop girl group. Now, the group tells us about their journey, how they're handling the fame. I mean, we've had some, of our colleagues come down from upstairs. Where they are? Why not here yet?
Why didn't sign anything up?
10-something.
Right.
They'll be here in a bit. So now they're telling us about their new album as well. And also with us is the founder of Alpha Entertainment Group, Alan Chan. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, ladies. And Alan.
Hi, thank you.
Good morning, and thank you again. So 2 years ago, you won this contest. Let me ask Tasha, who is the leader of the group, I suppose you could be considered. Why are you interested in K-pop?
Basically, actually, I went with a friend. So I was not really into K-pop during
Let me guess, then your friend didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
But
oh dear. Okay.
I just wanted to try out, for experience because I've always wanted to be a singer. So I just tried out with my friend. So I have never expected myself to make this.
What were you doing at that point? You just accompanying your friend?
Yeah.
You were a student?
Yeah, I just graduated from secondary school.
And what did your parents say when you won the contest and then, hey, I'm in a K-pop girl band?
First, they were really worried because there were a lot of rumors of the K-pop industry. So they were really worried, and then we had a really great talk and, asked for a lot of advices from around the people around us. So, yeah, they really believed that if it's my dream, they just
Let me ask Falin then. Was it the same for you? You accompanying a friend, or you wanted to be?
I was actually a trainee ever since young. So my dream was also to be a singer. And since the Korean industry, was so popular at that period.
Are you a fan? Do you listen to K-pop music?
I do listen to K-pop music because I teach dance, and during the dance lesson, I actually use K-pop music to choreo. Yeah. So at that point of time, I was actually, I love the style, the genre of how K-pop music sounds like. It's kind of like different as compared to Western music.
Maybe Tasha can help me as I ask Sol why she wanted to be in a K-pop band. What's appealing about K-pop?
왜 가수 되고 싶어요? K-pop 중에서.
Hi, I'm Sol. 어렸을 적부터 가수를 꿈꿔왔고 그리고 노래하고 춤추는 것을 정말 좋아했습니다.
She as a child, she liked singing and dancing. So, just like all of us, she wanted to be a singer since young. Yeah.
And Jenny too wanted to be a singer since young.
저는 어렸을 때부터 피아노 치는 걸 되게 좋아해서 음악에 관심이 되게 많았습니다.
When she was young, she played the piano, so she actually really interested in music. So.
Okay, I'm the
feel so
old man here.
cultured,
I'm the old man. You asked again, what did their parents say?
부모님 어떻게?
Were they supportive?
저희 아빠께서 군인이시라 처음에 반대를 많이 하셨었는데요. 지금은 가장 큰 응원자로 저를 열심히 응원해주고 계십니다.
Actually, sounds good. Parents were happy, no?
Yeah, at first her dad was actually an army officer, so he actually said no to the... Yeah, but now he's the biggest fan of hers. Yeah.
Was it same for Jenny as well, her parents?
My parents is very supportive.
Well done. So, okay, your parents were okay with it, and now you're traveling a lot, Tasha and Falin, out of the country of your home. Yes. How are they feeling about it? Do they come with you?
No. But they make efforts to come to airport, and actually to our fans they're coming later, so they're really making efforts to see each other as often as possible.
During our debut showcase, they actually came to Korea, and they were there, and they saw us live.
How do your friends feel? Like your secondary school classmates who now see you doing interviews, mobs of fans at the airport, that kind of thing.
I received quite a few emails, and they were really proud of me, and wanting to meet up and stuff like that. But since we've already debuted, there's not much time to meet up with friends and stuff. So I hope to see them often, though. See them soon.
I really want to thank my friends for being so supportive as well.
Let's move a little 2 years back. So you had to go to Korea. Did you speak Korean at the time?
Not
Tasha
at all.
and Berlin,
Yeah, we didn't know Korean at all. So when we first went there, we had a lot of lessons and really worked.
There was a lot of communication breakdown as well.
So was there total immersion, 24 hours a day, eat, sleep, and drink Korean?
That's something like that.
Because we live there, so we just have to use Korean there. Yeah.
So how comfortable are you with the language now? All good?
We are really comfortable with it now. Like, actually, our Chinese really improved a lot. So,
Oh dear.
so when we
But your
speak
English
Chinese,
sounds great. Yay, lucky
Because
for
we
us.
speak English in Korea.
yeah.
Okay.
So we actually tried to speak Chinese in Korea once, but all the Korean language came out. So
Oh dear.
we're like so shocked. Oh my god, how can we?
Yeah,
forget
so,
all-
some of our colleagues at the Chinese station were telling us about it.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? Mandarin.
So you didn't speak Korean. Was there a culture shock when you first landed in Korea?
There were so many.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of
What
culture.
stands out?
Basically, for me, the first time I went there was the greetings, because you have to greet when you meet them at each time, and then before you eat there's a greeting, after you eat there's a greeting, after your work there's a greeting, and there's a lot of greetings. So
It sounds great. I mean, it sounds like a very polite people.
Yeah.
Let me ask
That means
Saul,
we were rude
though.
when we
Yeah.
came in. I didn't say anything.
Quite terrible.
Yeah,
We
sorry,
can
we
say
apologize.
hello.
It's okay.
So, help me ask Saul how she feels about having you as bandmates, because is she familiar with the Singapore culture, with Singaporeans?
저희 사람 어때요? 같이 그룹 안에서, 그리고 우리 그 문화 어때요?
It sounds amazing.
겉으로 겉모습을 봤을 때는 정말 한국 사람이랑 똑같이 생겨서 깜짝 놀랐는데
We hope she's saying nice things.
You say, you watch this big, bald black man.
그랬는데 이제 성격을 알고 나니까 싱가포르만의 그런 특징이 있었어요. 그래서 그런 부분들에 대해서 잘 맞춰가고 잘 지내고 있습니다.
Yeah, she said when she first saw us, she thought we were Koreans. In fact,
Oh, okay.
Because of our, our appearance. So, but as days goes by, she really liked the culture a lot, and we're, getting along well.
They actually like Singlish.
Do they?
They love it.
English.
They can actually follow.
Jenny likes it.
Jenny likes English. Does she know a few phrases? Maybe you could. As long as
Thank
we.
you, La.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Thank you, La.
That's very good. We can't say it, but if she
Yeah.
says it, that's okay. You're tuned to the living room. We are talking to SKarf, the K-pop group that has our own homegrown talent with them as well. Tasha and Ferlin are members of the group, along with Jenny and Sol. More in just a bit. Stay with us.
Stirring up conversations in the living room.
We have a K-pop group, SKarf, with us. They made their official debut last month in Seoul, and two members of this quartet, Tasha and Ferlin, are from Singapore, and the rest of the band with us as well. Saul and Jenny, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Earlier we were talking about Singlish.
Yeah.
We like Singlish, do we? So do we, but we don't get to say it a lot, on the air.
No.
Bosses are listening and so on. So, are they interested in asking you a lot of questions about Singapore? I mean, had they ever met Singaporeans before?
Actually, in Korea, they know about the country Singapore, but they don't know much about it. So, in fact, when we say we are Singaporeans, they're like, so
Where is this place?
Yeah, and what language do you use? Is there
Right.
Singapore language, or what food and stuff like that? They're really curious about our country because they only heard about the name, but they don't know much about
So
it.
Ferlin and Tasha are the ambassadors for Singapore.
Have you been taking them to sample our cuisine? I mean, we're familiar with Korean food, obviously,
Yeah.
with the kimchi and so on. Are they familiar with our food?
Actually, this is our third time coming together.
Right.
So we went. The last time we came here, we went to Universal Studios and the Singapore Flyer, and we also ate chili crab and gave them, quite a lot of Singapore food. So they really like it a lot.
What's their favorite? Ask Saul for me.
제일 좋아하는 싱가포르 음식.
페퍼 크랩?
Yeah, he likes pepper.
And Jenny, what's your favorite?
All.
Oh,
She likes
okay.
all.
Girl after our own
Okay.
hearts, absolutely.
Oh.
We're going to get Alan in on the action for just a bit. How does an ex-detective banker come to do all of this? I mean, get involved in the entertainment scouting and grooming artists.
Okay, basically is before I embarked in this entertainment business, I was a stockbroker, and I was in stockbroking since 1990s. So it's coming to about 20 over years. So towards early 2000, right, I found that the stock market is going downhill, sunset industrial. Why? Because of the internet. So a lot of clients go onto the internet. They don't need a broker. So I went to look for another alternative, maybe a new career path. So I was doing quite a number of M&As. Okay. And it's because of my daughter. I went to Korea, I met a lot of people, and in fact in Korea, a lot of them are into entertainment business.
She's a big fan, right, your daughter?
Yeah, she's a big fan of K-pop. So in fact, she taught me about K-pop. Right? She asked me, hey, why don't you get some CDs for me or get some autograph for me? And because of the connections in Korea, I managed to get all this for her. So from there, the Koreans were asking me, hey, why don't you do something in entertainment industry? We'll help you along the way. So they introduced me to the audition in 2010, and that's where we are now.
Okay, could you account for the popularity of K-pop? Why is it so popular?
Okay, I think basically it's the music. Okay, the K-pop music, their dance, their discipline. It's very different from your Canto pop, your Mandro pop, and your Western pop. It's very different. K-pop is on their own. It's very different. Overtook J-pop. At one time, during my time, J-pop was
us too, I think.
Yeah. So it was overtaken by K-pop. I believe it has to do with the Korean Tourism Board as well. They invested a lot. They encouraged the Korean company to go out of Korea.
Hold that thought. We're going to sample a bit of it. This is SKarf's new one. It's their title song. In fact, this is O Dance on the Living Room 938 Live.